Good morning, Eagles. I'm Brenna.
And I'm Lacey for the first hour at Eagle News.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our first story today is with Adam and Alex on how it's going around South Valley.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Alex Craig.
And I'm Adam Combs from the Eagles News First Hour.
On our story today, you are learning about how's it going at school so far.
You will learn about the following three things: teachers, opening lockers, classrooms.
Today, on our story, we'll be telling you about how the school is treating you. One thing you should know is that lockers are sometimes hard to open. When you open your locker, you have to spin it 3 times to the right and then go to your first number. Then pass 0 and then go to the left to your second number. Then go back to the right to your third number.
I can't get my locker combination number. It's really hard to do it. I'm always tardy for it.
Same. I just can't get my locker open, so I'm always tardy for all my classes.
Opening my locker combination is really easy, and yeah, it's really easy to go to my locker.
Mine's easy too. My combination's easy. My locker's good. I haven't had any problems with it.
I'm doing good with my lockers. I'm not skipping any numbers, and I think I'm doing very good because I haven't really done bad with it.
My locker is pretty easy for me to open. It only takes like 1 try, and then if I don't get it open on the first try, it takes like the second try and then open usually.
I haven't really had any problems either. It's like sometimes I get it wrong when I'm not paying enough attention. But other than that, it's pretty easy.
How's your school year going so far?
It's going good so far.
What is your favorite subject?
It's gonna have to be PE, man.
My school year is going pretty good so far. It's really fun this year, so I'm just looking forward to the rest of it.
Do you participate in any school sports?
Yes, I participate on the football team.
Is there any other sports that you would like to try out for?
I'm gonna try out for track and basketball.
To sum it up on how's it going so far this year, it seems that a lot of kids' school year is going pretty good.
And our most favorite subject is a lot of PE and lunch. Thank you for watching this segment on how it's going so far this school year.
Hola. I think taking a language is pretty cool. Are you taking a language this year?
No, pero veamos a Nathan y Ashlyn.
Wait, I don't think they can understand you.
Oh, sorry. Let's go over to Nathan and Ashlyn to talk about the foreign languages.
Good morning, Eagles. I am Nathan, and I'm Ashlyn from Eagle News First Hour. Our story for you today will be on the topic of foreign language teachers. You will learn about the following 3 things: Spanish, German, and French.
Why is it important to learn a foreign language at a young age? Studies show that if a child takes a foreign language class at a young age, then their problem-solving skills will increase. How this will help you in your job life. Your job life will have an increase because of the higher demand for foreign language or different language speakers. You can take 3 of these foreign language classes here at SVMS or 1 at DMS. Classes include Spanish with Miss Orozco, French with Madame Britton, and German with Miss Van Scoik.
How long have you been teaching Spanish?
I've been teaching Spanish for about 10 years.
Why do you choose to teach Spanish?
Because it's a very big part of my life. I lived in Mexico for 18 years, and my 3 children were born in Mexico. And I've always had an interest in languages. So,
have you ever been to Mexico?
So, yeah, lived there for 18 years.
How long have you been able to speak fluent Spanish?
I started learning it when I was around 20 in college. So that would make, I'm giving away my age now, 32 years.
What good comes from your students if they choose to take Spanish in 8th grade?
Well, it's always good to be bilingual. You have an increased opportunity in the job market for increased pay and the opportunity as well. And you get to travel, and there's just so many wonderful things to knowing any foreign language, but I'm especially partial to Spanish.
Okay. What do you like about Spanish? Learning about the new culture. To conclude, it is important to take a foreign language class because it helps your problem-solving skills and there's a higher demand in the job world for other language speakers. You can take 3 of these classes here at SBMS to improve your knowledge. Adios!
Hey Brenna. Yeah, lockers are such a big part of a day at school.
I know, I go to my locker like 14 times a day.
Let's go over to Tristan and Kylie to learn a few locker tips.
Hi, I'm Kylie.
And I'm Tristan.
And today we're going to be talking about lockers. The first one is why to keep your locker clean.
How to close it.
And then why not to keep food in your locker.
This is an example of a dirty locker with the backpacks thrown around, writing on the locker, water bottles thrown everywhere, and trash on the ground. Make sure when closing your locker that you make sure it's completely shut before walking away. Sometimes kids will leave a backpack string out, and when they close their locker, it becomes jammed. The backpack strings also later will become a tripping hazard for students walking by.
This locker is also dirty because there's trash on the top of it and the backpack is open and could possibly be hanging in the way of the door when the person goes to close the locker.
To end our story, make sure your locker is always clean.
Make sure to always keep it closed.
And make sure never to have food in it. Thanks for watching.
Do you have any goals this year, and if so, what are they?
My goals are getting good grades.
I think I'm shooting for the good grades as well.
I wonder what other students' goals are.
Let's go over to Mara and Alert to learn about the students' goals.
Good morning, Eagles! I'm Mara, and I'm Alora from the Eagle News First Hour.
Our story for you today will be on student goals. You will learn about what a goal is, how to set a good goal, and how to recognize a bad goal.
Goals!
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I'm in 7th grade. One of my goals that I want to achieve is getting a 4.0 goals all semesters.
Hi, I'm Jackson Little. I'm in 7th grade. I want to get all A.
Hi, my name is Giovanni.
What's one goal that you have for this year?
Keeping a 3.8 GPA higher.
Goals. I am Cadence and I am in 8th grade. What is one goal you have for this school year? To be gold the whole year.
My name is Alyssa and I'm in 6th grade.
What is one goal you have for the school year?
4.0 GPA.
Goals!
My name is Cameron and I'm in 6th grade.
What is one goal you have for this school year?
I want to get a 3.8 or a 4.0 for GPA.
Today we began our story by telling you what a goal is. A goal is something you want to achieve.
Another thing you should know is how to set a good goal. To set a good goal, you should think of something you want to accomplish and make a specific plan to help you achieve that goal. Make sure to set timelines.
The last thing you should know is how to recognize if you have set a bad goal. To do this, make sure you have a certain goal in mind. You should know exactly what you want to achieve. Be sure that you can set a timeline so that you can measure your goal.
A good goal must be attainable. You need to have a goal you can achieve by the end of your timeline. Good goals are relevant to what you want and time-based. This means that they shouldn't be random goals that you want, but something you really would like to achieve. Time-based means that it can be measured in a timely manner. You should be able to set a timeline for your goal. A bad goal does not include one to all of these things. Goals! You made your goal!
I met my goal! I met my goal!
Are you gonna start?
Go. Boom, baby, I met my goal!
Thanks for watching our story on student goals. Back to you, Anchor.
What's the best part about school? I said getting to be an anchor is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I have to agree with you about that.
Let's go to Kaden and Dalton and some other students and see what they think about the best part of school is.
What's up, Eagle Nation? I'm Dalton. And I'm Caden from the Eagle News First Hour.
Today we have a chance to catch up with some people about their favorite topics about school. My favorite topic is science. What's yours, Caden?
My favorite thing is also science.
Let's go ask some people what their favorite topics are. What's your favorite thing about school?
I would say the sports. I like my wrestling and football, and I also like orchestra.
What's your favorite thing about school?
Getting to know the teachers and the kids.
what's your favorite thing about school?
My favorite thing about school is all the staff members, all the students, and all these cool, fun events that we're doing, especially like the color run. That makes our school climate special, pretty special, pretty awesome.
Thanks. What's your favorite thing about school?
Science.
Good. What's your favorite thing about school?
My favorite thing about school is stinky kids, because there's so many of them that you don't have to go far to find one.
What's your favorite part about school?
My favorite part of school is gym and lunch because we get to talk to friends and just hang out.
Hey, what's your favorite part about school?
Seeing Domino.
In conclusion, teachers and students have different favorite parts and subjects of school.
Our stats from the interviews were 2 teachers said the staff, and all 3 teachers said all of the students. And the students said sports, science, gym, and lunch, and finally, getting to see Domino.
Thank you for watching our story on the best part of school. Now back to you, anchors.
What do you like to do on the weekends? I like going to the movies. Have you had a chance to go to the new B&B theaters here in Liberty? I haven't been yet, but I know Michael and Sam are doing a story about it. Let's go check their story out.
Hi, I'm Domino.
And I'm Sam Butcher from the Eagle News Network.
First hour, baby. Today we will be learning about the new B&B Theater.
They'll be telling you about 3 new things. The Screen X, the 4D Theater, and how it's a fun place to go.
With your friends and your girlfriend.
The Screen X Cinema is the Screen X Cinema is a new type of cinema as well as a new addition to the B&B Theater. It has 3 screens that surround the viewer for an immersive experience. Tickets for Screen X start at $18.25, which is a very hefty price for a ticket, but the experience may be worth it. The second thing you should know is that the new 4D Theater that has some unique features that really make you feel like you are in the movie. Like effects such as rumbler that simulates such things as cars and earthquakes, as well as like snow, fog, and rain, which is crazy. The final thing you should know about today is about the new movies at B&B theaters. There are a ton of new movies that are showing this crazy rich Asians. You can also see a movie like A Man of His Words, a movie all about Pope Francis. There's one more movie, the new Predator movie, which is the new installment in the Predator franchise, as well as a horror movie like The Nun. Back to you, anchors.
So in conclusion, there are a lot of great things to like about the new B&B theaters. If you wish to go there, all you have to do is go about next to Liberty High and you will see it. You can just walk over from that parking lot.
It's fall. It's finally fall. And that would mean the Liberty Fall Festival is what that means. Let's go to Gabe and I's story to learn about the Fall Fest.
Good morning, Eagles. My name's Brenna.
My name's Gabe.
And this is Eagle News First Hour. Today we'll be talking about the Fall Fest.
You will learn about the following 3 things.
You will learn when it is, what's there, and who's excited about it.
Of course, when learning about the Fall Fest, you're going to have to know when it is. This year, our Fall Fest in Liberty is September 28th through the 30th. There are so many fun things there. Now on to Brenna with what is at the Fall Fest.
The second thing you should know about the Fall Fest is what is there. What is at the Fall Fest that makes it fun? There are so many fun things at the Fall Fest. For example, there are carnival rides, pop-up shops and little stores, a ton of food options, and of course the parade. Many dance studios are going to be in the parade, and a lot of businesses. Now that you have heard some things about the Fall Fest, let's see who's excited about it.
We're here with
Eli and Sammy,
and I'm going to ask them some questions about the Fall Fest. Can you tell me what the Fall Fest is?
The Fall Fest is a big festival with parades and people walking down the street.
What are you excited about that's at the Fall Fest?
I haven't been in the Fall Fest, but I heard there's like fun stuff.
I'm excited about the food.
Do you go to the Fall Fest with friends or family?
Friends.
Friends.
We are here with
Brooke,
and we're going to ask her some questions about the Fall Fest. Do you know what the Fall Fest is?
Yes.
Are you excited about it?
Yes.
What are you excited for that's at the Fall Fest?
I'm going to be in it.
Do you go to the Fall Fest with friends or family?
Both.
We are here with Trey, and I'm going to ask him some questions about the Fall Fest. Do you know what the Fall Fest is?
Yes, but I've never been to it.
Are you excited about it?
Yes.
What are you excited about that's at the Fall Fest?
Food.
Do you go to the Fall Fest with friends or family?
Family.
All in all, the Fall Fest seems pretty fun with everything that's there, and it sounds like people are pretty excited for it.
Thank you for watching our story on the Fall Fest. Back to you, Anchor.
What? Students have hobbies?
Yeah, Sam's doing a story about it.
Let's go check it out.
Hello, my name is Sam, and I'm from the Eagle News First Hour. Today I will be talking to you about student hobbies. The three things I will be talking to you about today are the hobbies that students do, if they're good at the hobby, and I will be asking them some other questions about the hobbies. What's your favorite hobby?
Football.
What position do you play?
Right guard, defensive end, and kicker.
Are you good at it?
I'd say so. It's my first year. Can get better.
Do you play for the school?
Yes.
Great. Do you have any other hobbies?
Other sports like soccer.
What position do you play in soccer?
Goalkeeper.
Are you good at it?
Yes.
What kind of team do you play for?
I play for KC Blaze, and I play for their D1 high school team.
Go.
Hi, my name's Ileana.
What's your favorite hobby?
Softball.
What position do you play?
I usually play left field or shortstop.
Are you good at the sport?
Yeah,
What team do you play for?
the Hurricanes.
Hi, my name is Lauren.
What's your favorite hobby?
Volleyball.
What position do you play?
I'm a setter.
Are you good at it?
Yeah.
What team do you play for?
Adrenaline.
Do you have any other hobbies?
I play soccer.
What position do you play?
Mid.
What team do you play for?
I play recreational soccer, so it's usually whatever team I'm on.
Are you good at it?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Do you have any hobbies?
I play baseball in high school.
What position do you play?
First.
What team do you play for?
Kansas City Cougars.
Are you good at it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hobbies, but most people play sports like wrestling, football, baseball, and soccer, in school and out of school. Football is the most popular sport, with baseball coming in at a close second. And thank you for watching the story on student hobbies, and back to you, Anchor.
Brenna? Yeah?
What's flight?
Girl, you don't know what flight is?
No.
Well, you have to get educated, so let's go to Javon and Carson.
Eagles, I'm Carson.
And I'm Javon from the
Eagle News First Hour.
Our story, our topic will be on flight.
You will learn about the following three things in our story: grades for flight, incentives, and general flight rules.
What's the general idea of flight?
So Flight is a club here at school where we try to promote school pride, and we like to celebrate students' academic achievements.
One thing you should know is there are 3 different levels based on your GPA. There is gold, silver, bronze, and no level. You can't have extended day school and school suspension, out of school suspension, and 6 or few tardies to be bronze, silver, or gold.
The second thing you should know is they pull grades once every quarter. That's once every 9 weeks. Grades you have at the date they pull grades will determine your level. They only pull grades once, so no matter what you grade, your grades are that day, they will be pulled. The third thing you should know is to be gold level, you must have a 3.8 to 4.0 GPA. For silver, you must have 3.5 to 3.7. For bronze, it must be 3.0 to 3.4. Anything below 3.0 will be no level. To conclude, keep your grades up and keep studying to get into gold, silver, or bronze to participate in fun rewards at the end of the quarter.
Otherwise, if your grade drops, you will be a no level and have nothing fun to do while your friends are out there participating. Thank you for watching this story on Eagle News. Back to you, anchors.
What are you doing?
Practicing for band.
Yeah, you need the practice. Let's go to Yuritsa and Lacey on the story about fine arts.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Yuritsa. And I'm Lacey from the Eagle News First Hour. Today, our story will be on awesome fine arts concerts like choir, orchestra, and band. Let's talk about band. One thing you should know about band is the concerts. The concerts are the 10th of December and the 30th of April. They both start at 7 in our gym, so if I were you, I would come. Now, here's some more information about band. So, in band, we have honor district auditions. It's where students can audition and be in a concert that's with all the middle schools in the KC area. Next, we have the scales that we have to get done for a grade. And they have to be memorized, well, most of them for some people. Then we went to the North and Liberty High School football game Friday the 14th, and we played with the high schoolers. Every year they have solo ensemble auditions, where students can audition as a soloist or in a group. And that's not for a while, so band students, don't worry. And as you guys can see, we got a busy band year.
What did the cops say to the violinist?
What?
Stop, you're under arrest. Get it? Arrest is like, as in stop playing.
You're funny, Rita.
Okay.
Now time to talk about choir.
The choir concert will be on Monday, November 5th at 7:30 p.m. at the Liberty Community Center, so be there. In choir, the main focus is to sing your heart out and perform. Here are a few choir students that take choir this year.
What's your favorite part about choir? Singing with a group of people. What's one thing you're looking forward to this school year and why? I'm looking forward to getting to know the new choir teacher and like getting to sing with her, and because she's new and it's just a new experience. What's your favorite part about choir?
Singing. The singing and get to be around your friends and just hanging out and doing what I like to do.
What's one thing you're looking forward to this school year and why?
What I'm looking forward to this school year is like all the concerts we'll be doing, the time with my friends in there.
Okay. Now, on to our last subject, orchestra. The most played instrument on an orchestra are violas, violins, and cellos. Rita.
Yeah?
Why was the musician arrested?
I don't know why.
Because he's in trouble.
To sum up the story, you learned about the fine arts concerts, like how much time and effort is put into them, how much they practice on their instruments after school,
what instruments are played, and what the main focus in fine arts concerts, and the students' opinions on why they like choir, what instrument they change to, what their favorite part of the class is, and so much more.
Back to you, anchors.
Do you know anything about volleyball?
No, if I did, I'd be able to serve some info to you.
Well, I just got a text from Lauren and Eliana.
You did?
They said that they would go over there and learn some more info about volleyball.
Well, let's go check out their story.
Good morning, Eagles. I'm Eliana.
And I'm Lauren.
From the Eagle News First Hour.
Today, your story will be on
volleyball.
You will learn the following 3 things. Who's on the team, who are the coaches,
and the upcoming games.
For volleyball, you must have 3 sets and you must win 2 out of 3 in order to win a game. You have to get to 25 points in order to win a set. You cannot let the volleyball touch the floor on your side, otherwise that is a point for the other team.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the sky.
Our favorite part of being on a team would have to be after winning. Like after winning, yeah, it's really fun to W. But we also we all I met a lot of new friends that I like about that, and being a team it's mostly being like a big family and stuff. So it's kind of fun. I like being on a team. Yes, yeah, I would recommend it because it's actually really fun whenever you take dubs. It's pretty fun whenever you lose too. And a lot of people say it's easy, but it's actually you have to run, you do conditioning, and a lot of stuff work. If you miss that, then you condition even more, and it's a lot. But it's actually really fun at the end. But it pays off whenever you take those.
What is your favorite thing about coaching?
My favorite thing about coaching is that I get to see the athletes in an environment other than what they're normally in the school hour. They kind of let loose a little bit and are fun and exciting, and they show growth. I like that a lot.
It helped you develop a better understanding of the game, learn about the coaches, and meet the players. And thank you for watching our story on volleyball. Back to you, anchors.
That's it for today, and I'm off to practice. Now I have to go learn some things about volleyball. Thanks for watching, Eagles. Have a great day.
No.
That's it for today.
Yeah. Well, I just got a text from Lauren and Eliana. You did? Oh, wait, no.
We're up there. What are you doing?
Practicing for band.
Yeah, you need the practice.
Thanks.
Let's go to Eureka.
No.
And Lacey.